That's gotta be a penalty.
Objects in motion stay in motion as long as they win.
So I'm thinking about letting kids plan the next vacation. Pick 3 destinations and then pick from the best one.
Risky.
That's your option.
Bring your family and friends, because everyone in attendance will get their very own. That's the Bear T-shirt. And coming up, it's Lunch Bag Day. Come out to the game and leave with your very own Rocket Lunch Bag. The National Basketball Association and the Houston Rockets are committed to a safe and enjoyable sports experience.
Welcome to 2K Sports Annual Noche NBA presentation. We're excited to bring you this celebratory fusion of basketball and Latin culture. I'm Brian Anderson, here with Grant Hill and Stan Van Gundy. And with us on the sidelines, we've got Allie LaForce. And let's check in with our rookie class and see how the Rookie of the Year race is shaping up. Just a little over a month left to go. And you look at Shepard. Over the course of this season, he's proven himself to be a highly skilled player in the league. So he comes in at number 5.
Just being counted among the top 5 rookies is a big accomplishment, especially given the talent of this class.
And knowing how driven he is, he'll only continue to get better. The ceiling is very high for this young guy.
And now the opening lineup for Chicago. Levine and Williams are the two forwards. Then there's Nikola Vucevic. Then there's Dosunmu. And it's Booker in at the point guard position. And for Houston, Smith and Şengün play together in the front court. Van Vliet and Green, they're manning the backcourt. And it's Whitmore in at the small forward position. You know, on paper, this looks like a lopsided matchup, but anything can happen in the NBA, Grant.
That is the truth. I mean, that's why they play the games. One guy gets hot, a team gets cold. That's all it takes to swing the entire outcome of a game.
Now here's Şengün. He really had an off game against the Mavericks. Outside Booker. Pass to Vucevic. Outside Levine. Booker for three. Offensive rebound. Counted.
Yeah, an impressive offensive rebounder. Vucevic isn't afraid of throwing his weight around.
Three-pointer, Van Vliet. And it's Chicago with a board. They want to keep rolling here, following the win against Brooklyn.
Yeah, they were really able to keep their intensity high throughout the game. We never really saw them back off.
Yeah, it was an all-around excellent performance, and one I'm sure they'd like to replicate tonight.
Now here's Booker. Had a career game his last time out. Bucket after bucket. Shot clock at 2. Dosunmu. With nobody on him, he buries that jumper.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
On the wing, Green. He's covered by Dosunmu. Here's Whitmore. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Stan, it's hard to believe, but the Bulls have not won a playoff series since 2015.
Well, look, Brian, it's hard to win in this league. And when you're rebuilding, trying to find the mix that'll get you over the top is a difficult chore.
Long way from those Michael Jordan glory days. Off on that one, so he goes 1 out of 2 at the line. And Grant, you look at the Rockets' additions over the last year or two. There's an emphasis on toughness.
Yeah, toughness, both physical and mental. Those are the kinds of veterans they've brought in. And that extends, of course, to the coaching staff, too.
Now, here's Green. Big-time contributor on offense. Just over 22 points a game. And Whitmore gets it to go on the assist by Şengün.
And there's the patience right there. Şengün surveys the floor and finds his guy.
For Chicago, they've gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I was able to talk with Ime Udoka for a minute, and one of their main defensive focuses, Nikola Vucevic. Coach telling me that Vuce has the big body, plus he can really shoot it, but they really emphasized boxing him out. Nikola is great at converting misses into second chance points. Boxing out. It's back to the basics, guys.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Here's Van Vliet. Chicago making their last shot. Pass to Whitmore from the arc. It's rebounded by Levine.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions.
And the basket is good.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Well, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Outside, Green. Smith outside. Pass to Green. Fires the 3. It's not going to go for him.
Far from an ideal start, only 1 for 5. Let's see if they can turn it around.
Here's Booker. Here's Vucevic. Banked it in off the glass. Vucevic has gotten his second bucket.
After setting a strong screen, the ball goes to Vucevic, and he makes a play.
Van Vliet against Booker. It's Van Vliet with a drive. Count it. And that shot gets him in the books. He's 1 for 3.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Yeah, he didn't let the defense affect him there. He just kept his focus.
Booker, the pass to Vucevic. Dosunmu outside. And here's Booker. To the paint. 6 to shoot. Fast break, here we go. Here's Green, and it's hammered home by Green.
Yeah, the turnover sparking the break. Smith, a relentless defender with a disruptive wingspan.
For Chicago, they've gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall. Booker finds Williams. DeSumo with it. Van Vliet covering. Outside Levine. From deep. Oh, clanks that one. He's 0 for 1 to start. Here's Whitmore. Back to Van Vliet. Just 5 to shoot. Drills it from deep. Van Vliet's got 5.
If you let him, Van Vliet will just live at the arc. I mean, he shoots fearlessly from out there.
Here's Booker. Pass to Williams. Ooh, nothing falling for them right now. Houston has gone 2 of 5 from deep. Green in the post. He's covered by DeSumo. Van Vliet, the pass to Smith. Outside, Green. Let's go with a 3. They get the rebound. And it's Levine with the ball for the Chicago Bulls. They trail by 1. Their last encounter was in Chicago.
And they won that last game between these teams easily, posting a scorching hot field goal percentage. You don't want to let them get into a rhythm from out there.
Now here's Van Vliet. 17 points for him last game against Dallas.
Yeah, and how about his assist numbers, too? He was their offense. He was just doing everything out there.
Yeah, he's been having his way this quarter, attacking the basket and protecting their lead.
Outside Whitmore. Smith right side. And here's Green from the arc. Chicago with a rebound. Vucevic has got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to DeSumo. Back to Booker. Here's Vucevic, defended by Şengün. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's going to be on Jabari Smith.
Well, defending Vucevic, it's rough and tumble.
And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
Well, their game plan has been very effective so far. They're working the ball inside, putting constant pressure on the defense.
Another thing they're doing well early on is moving the ball, playing selfless basketball, and getting everybody involved on the offensive end.
That free throw, no good. We talk about how much of a grind the schedule can be, Stan, but here we are. It feels like this season has flown by.
Yeah, Brian, on the one hand, the regular season can be a marathon, but on the other hand, when you really get into it and into that routine every night, it's over before you know it.
Certainly has been entertaining. And he sinks the second. Such a skilled big. 6'10" Nikola Vucevic. He can beat you up in the post, or he can step back and hit a 3-stand.
Yeah, Brian, and he's an excellent passer as well. Throughout his career, Vucevic's teams have been very good offensively, and his versatility is a big reason for that.
You know, Grant and Van Vliet, they've got a guy who's been through everything in this league.
Yeah, B.A. Van Vliet's seen it all. He's won a championship. He's been in the All-Star game. He's been on a last-place team. No wonder nothing seems to faze him.
The first one falls. Well, the last time the Bulls won a playoff series was back in 2015, Grant.
That was back when Butler and Rose were their leading scorers. And it just shows you just how long it's been. But they've been stuck in mediocrity ever since. And right now, they are desperate for a breakthrough season.
Both free throws good from Van Vliet.
Well, he's been very good at the line, and we all know free throws can make or break you in the end.
Williams, a screen on Van Vliet. Booker, pass to Williams.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
Chicago shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. That free throw misses. Green's checked in for Houston. He hits the 2nd from the line. Rockets trail by 5. VanVleet against Booker. Now here's VanVleet, guarded closely, and it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Booker. Pass to Williams. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
And the Rockets shooting only 31% to get this game underway. Green, the pass to Green. Holiday from long range. Zach LaVine clears it away.
The way they've gotten after rebounds has been impressive.
Booker. Now LaVine, guarded by VanVleet. Puts it up from the high post. Boy, clanks that one off the back iron and it falls.
And they're building up steam, getting out in front and trying not to look back.
Well, look, we've seen that no lead is safe these days. You got to keep scoring and extending that margin.
He drops it from range.
And that's just an all-around talent there. I mean, Green is dependable at finding his open teammates.
Bulls leading by 6. Right side Booker. It's hauled in by Houston.
Wow, missed opportunity from point-blank range. You got to make those.
Holiday passes to Green. VanVleet outside. Outside, Green. Yes, and it's Şengün picking up the assist. Now just a 3-point Bulls lead.
You love the confidence Green has. He wastes no time going up with the shot.
Here's Booker. Pass to Williams. Vucevic with it. Outside LaVine. Booker for 3. And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
And excellent perimeter offense so far. Their shooters are clearly in a great rhythm.
Green with the ball. He's coming off a 19-point game against Dallas.
Yeah, and look, he came up huge defensively, grabbing 4 steals during the game.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
First trip to the line for him here.
For the Bulls, Ayo Dosunmu, 2 shots.
And he drops it first. Steven Adams checked in for Alperen Şengün. The Bulls making a switch here. Both good from the line that time. Rockets trail by 8. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, well, easy breezy in their last game against the Nets was just insanity. He finished with 60 points, and his passing was huge in that game, finding ways to involve his teammates. A game that nobody will soon forget, that's for sure. How is he going to follow that up tonight? We'll see, guys.
Great report there, Allie. It was obvious he could do anything he wanted. A fantastic win.
Well, I'll tell you, he was enjoying himself out there, kind of like us here in the broadcast booth. And whoever was matched up against him wasn't enjoying themselves.
Yeah, well, winning is usually fun, especially when you have it going like he did.
Booker looking around. Dosunmu outside. Smith with a screen on Green. VanVleet against Booker. Nails it. He's now 6 for 8 from the floor.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
And it's Green with the ball for the Rockets. 7-point differential. Adams a screen. Takes the 3. And it's Green missing. Chicago has gone 3 of 6 shooting from beyond the arc. Booker. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Booker's got 17.
Yeah, this quarter's all about him. He's just dominating at the offensive end.
outside, Green. Van Vliet finds Green. Oh, a little luck that time as it drops. He's got 10.
Well, if they can come back and take the lead, this will be because he's carrying it. This quarter's been all about him and his offense.
Craig, no good.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Van Vliet, the pass to Green. Puts up a 3. Again, Green missing.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Smith with a screen on Van Vliet. Here's Booker. Count that one. He's 8 for 10 from the field now.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Rockets trail by 9. Van Vliet, the pass to Adams. Now Green. There's the triple. They get it back. Takes a 3. Sends it home from three-point land.
And right now, Green's got the hot hand, and it would be wise to keep going to him.
44 seconds left in the first quarter. Booker against Van Vliet. Booker, good. Booker's got 21 points in the game.
They have no answer defensively inside.
36 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Now here's Green. 13 points in the game. The kick out to Van Vliet. Second chance shot. And he takes it up and lays it in. Van Vliet's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
Well, Van Vliet likes to work up close and personal at the basket, always ready to take it inside.
For 3, Booker knocks down the triple. 24 points for him. The baskets were coming early and often in the first quarter. Chicago ahead, leading by 9. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And from what we've seen from Chicago, what's your take so far?
You know, they've been relentless in how they attack the paint.
Well, if they're going to be that ferocious inside, this defense is in for a long night.
We've got Aaron Holiday, Jeff Green out there with Alperen Şengün. Then there's A.J. Griffin, and it's Shepard in at the point. So that's who's on the floor for the Rockets. Now here's Griffin. Oh, from deep. Smith with the rebound.
And they've just built this lead by attacking the boards.
Here's Levine. Oh!
Wow. Well, that was impressive. There are only a few players in the league who can pull that off.
It's Holiday with a drive. And he makes it.
Able to get a layup out of that one. That's just soft defense there.
Bulls leading by 9. Ball outside. And there's a pick. Outside White. Takes it inside. Good D by Şengün. Since being selected in the 21 draft, Alperen Şengün has really improved.
Yeah, from 9 points per game as a rookie to over 20 in his 3rd year. Şengün has averaged about 5 assists per game over a season. A huge number for a 6'11 post guy. He is so skilled.
Now here's Ball. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. White for 3. Back to Ball. Tries again. White can't hit.
All right, I'm just going to say it. He's 0 for the game. Might be time to stop shooting the ball.
Pass to Green. Here's Holiday. To the middle. Here's Şengün. And the shot is good on the assist by Holiday.
You gotta love how Şengün attacks on the interior.
Smith with a screen on Griffin. Here's Levine. Griffin pulls down the board.
Well, you gotta miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
Pass to Shepherd. And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Holiday, a screen on Craig. 6 on the shot clock. And it's Green missing.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
White with it. Outside Levine. This one for 3. Oh, Levine, an aerial assault.
Quick trigger there. Levine ready to shoot before the pass even reaches his hands.
Here's Shepherd. He's scoreless. Here's Şengün. Smith with the rebound. Smith's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's White. Griffin pulls down the board.
Something's off about him this quarter.
Yeah, and sometimes guys just start pressing. The best thing for him is to just slow it down and concentrate on solid shot selection.
Here's Shepherd. Looking at his stats, he's putting up about 7.5 per game.
Well, the defense just gave him that shot, and he wasn't able to convert. Very disappointing.
And there's Smith. That one's good on the assist by Ball. And now a 12-point Chicago lead. Houston has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Şengün, a screen on White. Three-pointer, Holiday. On target from range. Holiday's got his second basket of the night.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Now here's Levine. He has 7. Levine attacking. Oh, and the jam by Levine.
Well, even with the injury issues, Levine remains a great athlete.
Now Holiday. He's got 5. Griffin outside. Şengün, a screen on Levine. The drive by Griffin. Pass to Şengün. Out left to the wing. And here's Shepherd for 3. Chicago with a rebound. Smith's got rebound number 7 tonight.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Levine can't hit. Rockets trail by 11. Griffin in the post. He's covered by Levine. Outside Holiday. Yes, and it's Şengün picking up the assist. Şengün's got his 3rd assist of the night.
And after not making any threes in the first half, he now has 2 here in the second half. Let's see if he continues to add to that.
So good at getting elevated. Levine rises up and hammers it down.
And Ime Udoka has called timeout. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. You know, last game they matched up with the Mavs. A tough loss there.
I really think the nail in the coffin was their missed free throws. That's usually an ominous sign.
Yeah, and it can be deflating when you leave all those points at the line. But it generally is a make or miss lead.
Houston making some changes. Whitmore's checked in for Griffin. Green comes in for Holiday. And Van Vliet is subbed in for Shepard. Pass to Van Vliet. Outside, Green. White against Green. It's hauled in by White.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Ball outside. Now here's Williams. Vucevic, a screen on Green. Williams with it. Green picks him up. Clock is at 3. The jumper from the wing off target.
Well, he's more than comfortable in the mid-range, but you can't make them all.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
BA, Fred VanVleet said, I've been a leader on pretty much every team that I've ever played for. I'm a leader in life. It's just something you either have or you don't. Something you got to work at. Some guys will gravitate towards it and some won't. Brian, is it that simple?
Well, I think most of his teammates value what he has to say, for sure. And so here is Chicago. After the Rockets picked up a basket a moment ago. Pass to Williams. Here's Terry. The Bulls need to get off a shot. Here's Vucevic. The shot misses. Good D by Şengün. And Van Vliet has got the ball here for Houston. Trailing by 8. Green with a screen on ball. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. Williams grabs the board.
He came out today planning to do as much damage from three-point range as possible. Well, it looks like it's time to change up the plan, guys.
Now here's Ball. No points so far. Pass to Vucevic. Shoots over Şengün. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net. And the Bulls lead by 10.
Their success from mid-range has really set them apart today.
Van Vliet, the pass to Şengün. Shoots over Vucevic. And there's Şengün on the assist by Van Vliet. Van Vliet's got 4 assists now tonight.
Along with everything he can do in the paint, Şengün's mid-range game provides some pop as well.
Here's Terry. 17 points in his last outing. White can't hit.
Yeah, I'm not sure if he's going to be able to shoot his way out of this one or not.
Pass to Van Vliet. Well, despite the effort to create super teams, the league has a lot of parity right now, Grant.
It really does, and I like it. It's not quite like the 80s Celtics and Lakers or the 90s Bulls, partly because of the salary cap. It's so hard to pay more than 2, maybe 3 stars at a time.
Now here's Green, pounded by Ball. Şengün, a screen on Ball. Green for 3, and again it's Houston.
And you can tell Green has a good feel for his game. He knows how to find his shots.
Picked by Vucevic. Baseline jumper. The shot by Terry, no good. Rockets trail by 6. Left side, Whitmore. Van Vliet scanning the floor. Pass to Şengün. Outside, Green. And the call will be against Alperen Şengün. That's his first foul of the game. And the Rockets making a change here. Smith's checked in. Ellis is checked in for Chicago. Booker comes in for Ball. Bulls leading by 6. Here's Booker. And that one's good. Booker's got 26 points. And here's Van Vliet. 9 points in the game. Inside. Here's Whitmore. Pass to Şengün. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Vucevic has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Booker with it. 26 points for him. Out to the wing. Here's Terry. Green covering. For three, Booker hits the three-pointer. And now it's an 11-point Chicago lead.
Even with all the threes he nailed in the first quarter, the defense still hasn't made the proper adjustments.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Outside, Green. Look at Green showing off his range.
Oh my, I mean, Green is ready for a duel at the arc. I mean, he's always an eager three-point shooter.
Booker against Van Vliet. The layup misses. And the Rockets shooting just 38%. Their offense not where they want to be.
And it's like Green doesn't have an off switch. He's consistent at attacking defenses and drawing whistles.
Houston shooting their 5th and 6th free throw attempts tonight.
2 shots.
Shoot 2.
And the first one at the line is good.
And for Green, it's about trying to be consistent. He has talent, and he needs to play to his strengths.
Dosunmu, he's checked in for Chicago. Second free throw, no good. And you look at Matas Vucevic. Zealous, size, touch, feel for the game too, Greg.
Oh, B.A., he's a connector. We all love seeing those offenses where the ball doesn't stick. He's a guy who will keep things moving.
Here's Terry. Still no points. Another three for Chicago.
Well, hey, you give him some daylight, he can knock it down.
And here's Van Vliet. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. It's a 10-point game. Here's Green. And the shot falls short that time. Chicago has gone 7 of 14 from the perimeter in this one. Booker, good.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
56 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Now here's Van Vliet. 9 points in the game. Smith no good. Green against Booker. Pulls up on the wing. And there's another one for the Bulls.
The scoring is coming easy for him. Got to keep the ball in his hands.
There's 39 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Here's Green. 21 points in the game. They need this. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 8 rebounds in the game. Now Booker. 33 points for him. Chicago shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
For the Bulls, Booker taking 2 shots.
First one falls for him. Chicago making a switch here. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. And the first half now in the books. Bulls out in front, up by 15. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
Hello, everybody. We're here to break it all down, and through the first half of play, it's a very commanding lead for the Chicago Bulls.
You hear that?
Yeah.
That's the sound of the offense. They were absolutely humming.
Kenny, don't ever do that again. Any kind of humming, singing, or harmonizing. You leave that to the real artists, okay? What'd I just say?
And now let's take a glimpse at some of the games on the upcoming schedule. Thanks for tuning in. Now we head back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. On the court for Chicago, Williams and Vucevic are inside. Then there's Ayo Dosunmu. Then there's Zach LaVine. And it's Booker in at point guard. Vucevic's shot is off. Rockets trail by 15. Green. Soft touch off the glass. Green's got 23.
It's like he's not even feeling the defense on the drive. Green just fantastic gliding towards the rim.
And Booker, here we go, uses the glass on the layup.
His arrow's been trending up as of late, and he's been magnificent tonight.
And here is Green on the wing. Whitmore. Good work there as it goes. Whitmore's got 6 points.
Athleticism showing through from Whitmore. He doesn't need much room at all to operate in close.
Outside Booker. Outside LaVine. Gets the 3 to fall. He's got 14.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
And it's Whitmore missing. Bulls leading by 16. Dosunmu outside. Booker with it. Guarded now by Whitmore. Booker, the pass to Williams. Outside LaVine. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's rebounded by Houston.
Well, if you give him that shot again, I'm willing to bet he nails it, especially with that lack of defensive effort.
And it's Green missing. For Chicago, they've gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Vucevic, a screen on Van Vliet. And count it! The shot is good, and he'll go to the line.
He's been a steady presence for them. Nice to have that kind of safety net at the offensive end.
And Stan, you got into coaching right after college. When did you know you wanted to be a coach?
Brian, that's easy. As soon as I figured out that I didn't have much of a future as a player, I knew I wanted to stay involved in the game. I wanted to coach.
Here's Whitmore. He's got 6. Smith outside. Pass to Şengün. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. And in that March stretch, some interesting things going on in the East. You look at Chicago, this season has been an absolute dream for them. They're currently at #1 as the postseason approaches.
Checking out the Bulls, give them credit. I mean, they've been playing very well this season, but they can't afford to take their foot off the gas pedal right now. They know they have a Bulls.
And got it! Another basket!
That will do it. 40 points for him, and he's pulled even.
Wow, the record for most 40-point games in a single season. Magnificent.
Yeah, and to tie Wilt's mark of 63 of them is just awe-inducing. Over 3/4 of an NBA season hitting these kind of numbers. Wow. You know, Smith came into the league as a capable and confident shooter off the catch.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Pass to Vucevic. And rejected. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Şengün. And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
And Chicago has possession. Their biggest lead of the game was 21.
Well, he had a great first half from three-point range, but hasn't quite gotten his touchback since the break.
Rockets trail by 18. Van Vliet with it. 9 points in the game. Pass to Green. Şengün, the screen from behind the arc. And it's Green missing.
And it's amazing. Their slim advantage on the board seems a lot larger than it is.
Booker against Van Vliet. Booker with a screen on Smith. Levine can't hit. And Van Vliet has got the ball here for the Rockets. They trail by 18. Outside Whitmore. The three is up. Chicago with a rebound. Vucevic has got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one.
Well, you win and lose as a team, so the fact that they're trailing isn't all on him. But with that said, he's had a rough shooting performance.
For three, Booker connects from downtown. Booker's got 44.
Well, it's easy to see why they continue to call his number. He's delivered, and he's the leading scorer in this game.
Outside, Green. Back to Van Vliet. The three ball. Kept alive by Houston.
Well, it's just not been his night. He's finding good looks, but they're just not falling.
Up top, Şengün. Van Vliet outside. Clock at 6. Here's Whitmore outside. Drains the triple. Whitmore's got 9.
Well, it's only his second three of the night. If he's going to heat up, the second half is a great time to do it.
Outside Booker. Dosunmu outside. Beyond the arc. That one's good. Give the assist to Booker. Booker's got 4 assists now tonight.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Here's Şengün. Sinks the 15-footer. Şengün's got his third basket on the night right there.
Yeah, that fadeaway gave him more than enough space to get that shot off.
Outside Booker. Pass to Dosunmu. Over Green. And Chicago again with a bucket.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
Back to Whitmore. Şengün, a screen on Levine. Here's Whitmore outside. Rebound by the Bulls.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Down low. And Booker the bucket on the assist by Levine. Booker's got 46.
Well, he's been in total control offensively, and the defense has had no answers.
Smith outside. Back to Van Vliet. looking to end this cold spell. And that's 2 points on the layup. 11 points in the game.
Yeah, so good to see Smith passing the ball like this, wanting to improve as a distributor in the NBA.
Vucevic, a screen on Van Vliet. From the wing, it's rebounded by Şengün.
Those are precisely the looks this team is trying to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots. Yeah, he hasn't been at his best this quarter. I'd like to see him be a little more patient right now.
Shot by Levine, no good. Rockets trail by 21. Green, the pass to Van Vliet. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 4 rebounds now. Outside Booker. Offensive board. The Bulls with another miss. Now here's Smith. His offense has been solid, scoring around 11.5 points a game. Pass to Van Vliet. And here's Şengün. Outside Whitmore. Fires the 3. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. Hits the trifecta. Van Vliet's got 14.
And the luxury of having Van Vliet. He doesn't need the ball to score. Fred can work off the rock and be a spot-up shooter.
And timeout is called by Billy Donovan. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Checked in for the Rockets. And a new group getting ready for Chicago. Smith, he's checked in for Nikola Vucevic. Craig comes in for Williams. Terry's checked in for Zach LaVine. And it's White in for Dosunmu. Chicago leading by 18. Outside Booker. Pass to Craig. Booker with a screen on Smith. Yep, count it. Craig's got his first 2 points.
Well, when you move the ball, you open up the defense. Great job to make the unselfish play.
Here's Van Vliet. Van Vliet missing again.
Okay, nice crossover, but it means nothing if you can't complete the shot.
Booker can't get it to go. Houston has gone 3 of 7 from deep so far in the third quarter. Green, the pass to Van Vliet. That three's off the mark.
Well, the defense got lucky there. More often than not, he's making that shot.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, the Rockets showing improvement. Head coach Ime Udoka said, quote, when you rely on your young guys, you're constantly trying to instill habits that'll carry them for the rest of their careers. It's mistakes and tendencies you have to try to break continually. Just staying positive. We see glimpses of how close we can be.
All right, Allie, thanks for that.
Look, in that first half, he was hot from beyond the arc. And that's now his second in this half.
Outside, Green. Smith outside. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back. Smith's got 6 points.
And he likes to be the answer guy. Smith with a huge response 3.
Booker for 3. And again. It's Chicago with a 3.
And if you thought the break would slow him down, you were wrong. He remains red hot from deep.
VanVleet on the wing. Back to Green. On the wing, Holiday. Lets the 3 fly. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Well, when this game is over and done with, they'll be off to Utah and take on the Jazz. That'll be the second stop of this 6-game trip. Well, the Rockets shooting about 40% so far in the third. And it's hammered home by Green.
And this guy can just fly. Green lifts off and slams it down.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Outside Booker. To the inside. Ooh, stolen by Smith. On the wing, Holiday. He's guarded by White. And the basket is good. He got it to go, and he took the bump. So a free throw coming up. An opportunity at a 3-point play. And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
Well, they've clearly been focused on getting the ball inside. And up to this point, the defense has not had an answer.
And we also got to talk about the number of points they've scored in transition. Just jumping all over the opposition in this regard.
That free throw good from VanVleet. And there's a bevy of young talent in the NBA right now. Who are you most excited to see grow into a star, Stan?
Well, what I'm really excited about, Brian, is to see which of these young talents becomes true stars, transformative guys. Certainly Chet Holmgren and Wembanyama have already had this great rivalry. Scotty Barnes has become the next big point guard. We see Anthony Edwards, Paolo Banchero. There's a lot of guys that could be the guy, and it'll be fun to find out who actually develops into that play.
As the torch is passed, who's going to take the mantle? Pass to Hinton. Here's Shepherd. Lets it go from deep. He buries it from 3.
Shepherd is good at measuring the defense. He knows his passes are coming his way if he has space to shoot.
VanVleet against Booker. Now here's Smith. Back to Booker. Outside White. And there's the screen. Offensive struggles continue. Missing again. Here's Hinton. To the middle. Here's VanVleet. The rebound by Terry. Chicago leading by 17. For 3, Booker. Another one goes. Incredible.
This game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. Here's VanVleet. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. VanVleet's got 19 points.
Just a heroic scoring effort from him this quarter. He's doing everything he can to will them back into this game.
Booker for 3. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
At the end of the third quarter, a huge lead. This one may have already been decided. Chicago ahead, just dominating this one. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
You can count on him to deliver a few assists like this one each and every night.
Well, that is what coaches want from their point guard. Set others up, play the game the right way.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. VanVleet and Shepherd, they're the guards. Green out there with Whitmore. And it's Adams in at the center position. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Chicago leading by 21. Good! Another from 3.
He's been on the money from deep.
Definitely. Looking to shoot as much as possible. Now Whitmore. Green with a screen on Levine. Whitmore goes in. Stan, there are lots of loud arenas in the NBA. What was the toughest place for you to win?
Well, Brian, it was against whoever had the best players on the other side.
From Houston, Whitmore taking 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. That one's no good. Bulls leading by 23 to the paint. Here's Booker. And yes, another basket.
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense, really taking it to the opposition. And so it's Van Vliet with it. He brings it up for the Rockets. Pass to Whitmore. Out to the right wing. The three. That's good from Van Vliet. And the assist by Shepherd. Van Vliet's got 13 points here in the second half alone. Outside Booker. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Houston has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Here's Whitmore. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
And on the offensive end, this is how Adams hurts you. You have to be aware of where he is at all times.
Inside, here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
That's just a great pass. Excellent vision to see the open spot in the defense and lead him to the score.
For Houston, they've gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Van Vliet against Booker. Pulls it in from the elbow. They grab their own miss. And the basket by Van Vliet. Van Vliet's got 24 points.
And lately, this guy is finding points. I mean, just a beautiful second chance bucket right there.
Well, he's been doing a great job of making something out of nothing, especially on the offensive glass.
Takes one from 10 feet. And he gets it to go off the front iron. Van Vliet's got 7 now in this quarter.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Booker finds Smith. Back to Booker. 4-3. It's called in by Houston. Adams has got rebound number 7 tonight. Here's Shepherd. He's guarded by White. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. Smith with the rebound. Smith's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Smith with a screen on Van Vliet. Here's Booker. Down low and out of bounds. Houston will have it. They Nikola Vucevic is checked in for Chicago. Dosunmu comes in for White. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth. And here's Whitmore. To the paint. Here's Adams. And he converts the layup.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
Here's Booker. Here's the three. It's rebounded by Houston. Adams has got 8 rebounds in the game. Outside Whitmore. Sinks the tray. Whitmore's got 9 points now in the second half.
Yeah, so skilled offensively. Getting the ball in his hands is generally a good idea.
And we'll have a timeout called by Billy Donovan. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here. He's checked in for Green. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Outside Booker. Fires for 3. Gets the 3 ball to go.
Look, this guy is clearly on a heater from deep. If you're the defense, you cannot allow him to shoot it from out there.
To the left side wing. Outside Whitmore. For 3. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Good! That's another bucket. 71 points and no end in sight.
He's in the zone. The defense looks helpless.
Smith right side. Pass to Shepherd. And here's Van Vliet. Booker defending. Adams with a screen on Booker. Van Vliet. And it's Chicago with a board. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. Fires from deep. Another 3 for Chicago.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
Houston has got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the fourth. Here's Shepherd. And we haven't seen a new franchise join the NBA stand since the Charlotte Bobcats in 2003. 20 years later, though, things seem to be percolating a bit.
Well, you've seen it, Brian. There's some deep pockets out there and some great markets all vying to get into the action. And we know that the NBA is all about growth.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
And Van Vliet has got the ball here for Houston. Launches a three. And it's cleared by Vucevic.
At this point, I'm not sure if it's the play calling or the player himself.
Good. He hits again.
This game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. Houston has gone 3 of 7 from the perimeter during the fourth. Pass to Shepherd and stolen by Booker. It's a one-on-one situation. The basket drops and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
Well, he's had a night. This team feeds off of his energy, and every time they've needed a bucket, he's delivered.
Houston making some changes. Alperen Sengun's checked in for Adams. Holiday comes in for Whitmore, and Jalen Green subbed in for Fred VanVleet.
One shot.
Booker, no good on the free throw. One of the biggest challenges for coaches these days, Stan, is roster turnover. How do you deal with the player movement?
Well, look, Brian, it's to be expected, first of all. And second of all, you just, every year starts new. You start from square one every year, and you build it. And if you make an in-season deal, you start over again from square one and build it up.
And here's Green from the arc. He can't get that one to fall.
Defensive breakdown there, and they got lucky. He's not going to miss too many of those.
The Rockets have gotten 8 of 16 attempted shots to go here in the fourth. Driving to the... Oh, he packs it down!
That is incredible.
And I'll tell you what, I mean, he is a creative, explosive finisher at the rim. Green loves putting on a show.
And that replay courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here are the Bulls with the ball. They're on a 16-7 run. Booker no good. Well, the Rockets shooting around 53% in the fourth. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
I love it. Slashing his way inside. Green forcing the issue.
Jalen Green.
And he makes a first. Well, Stan, you've coached some lockdown defenses. With the way the game is officiated these days, is it getting too hard to defend?
Well, it's certainly frustrating. You've heard defenders saying everything is a foul. We might need to redefine incidental contact.
Whitmore's checked in for Houston. Van Vliet comes in for Shepherd. To the inside. Here's Williams. Got a hand on it.
And putting his length to good work. Smith gets aggressive and finds the block.
Van Vliet, the pass to Smith. And he's going for the lob. Vucevic with the steal. Booker with it. Green picks him up. And it's good. He hits another one.
Incredible. 81 on the night. Channeling his inner Mamba right now.
There's no slowing this guy down. He's on fire. Smith outside. Here's Van Vliet. Oh, Booker with a block. And so it looks like it'll be Houston's ball. And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
Zach LaVine, he's checked in for Chicago. The Sumu comes in for Ball. And it's the Rockets with the ball. The Rockets with another miss. Outside Booker. The three. It's hauled in by Houston. Şengün's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. To the wing on the left. Inside. Count that one.
Yeah, that's what they want to see. He has to start asserting himself. They need him to take command of this game.
Chicago leading by 21. Here's Booker. Another one falls. Amazing.
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition. Pass to Smith. Van Vliet against Booker. And the shot's good. Van Vliet's got 9 points in the quarter.
And clearly from mid-range, Van Vliet seems pretty comfortable. As long as he likes the angle, that's a shot he can make.
Vucevic, a screen on Van Vliet. Booker for three. Rockets with a rebound. Şengün's.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Outside, Green. Back to Van Vliet. Jacks up a three. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Booker finds Vucevic. And the power finish by Vucevic.
Can't be too surprised by this. Vucevic got the room, and he went to work.
And Houston is shooting about 41%. Pass to Whitmore. Stan, as a coach and now a broadcaster, you've gotten to visit all the great cities the NBA has to offer. Can you give us a favorite?
So, Brian, you're going to try to get me in trouble here. I'm going to give you one city and offend 29 other fan bases. Not a chance. I love all the NBA cities.
Not like you not to take a stance.
They're really employing a deep range initiative here in the fourth, and it's working.
Yeah, it's always a little risky to lean this hard on the three-point shot. But when you're knocking him down, you might as well keep riding.
Pass to Green. From downtown. And there's Smith. That one's good. On the assist from Green.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Pure from three-point range.
He's been so aggressive on offense. And with the results, you understand why.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
The drive by Van Vliet. And the layup is good. Van Vliet's got 11 here in the quarter alone.
Unselfish basketball. That's what coaches love to see.
Booker with it. Vucevic, a screen on Van Vliet. Dosunmu outside. Van Vliet against Booker. Just 5 on the clock. To the middle. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Bulls.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And add another one to the books for them. They've been on cruise control all year long, and now they've just won their 67th game this year.
Only a 2-game series, and they win both. They have to be satisfied with this.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Easy Breezy.
Well, just a fantastic job of distributing the ball. When you're able to see the floor like that and take advantage of what the defense gives you, it's huge.
Taking 2 shots.
No good on that one.
And the big X factor Van Vliet brings to the team is leadership. He's very talented at setting a good tone out on the floor and organizing his guys.
The Bulls making a switch here. Smith, he's checked in for Nikola Vucevic. Craig comes in for Williams. Buzelis is checked in for Levine. And Terry subbed in for DeSumo. And he's good on the second.
Every point matters in a game like this. We should remember that missed free throw when it's all said and done.
Outside Booker. Launches it from deep. It's rebounded by Şengün.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot, but better luck next time, maybe.
Yeah, it's one of those heat check shots, and heat check is a synonym for bad shot.
Van Vliet misses. Now here's Booker. Puts up a deep three. No luck on that one. So it's the Bulls winning this one easily. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Coach Stan Van Gundy, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching the NBA on